Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Eagle Owl. Today I want to talk about a topic that's been in the news a lot in the last few weeks or so. The topic is red flag gun laws. I'm going to go over a few things concerning them. Basically, in layman's terms, a red flag gun law is where the powers that be feel like a person may be unstable in their professional opinion. So without due process, without you committing any crime, they come and they remove your guns from you because you may do something in the future. And to people who are ignorant of common sense and ignorant of the facts and ignorant of the Constitution and our rights, on the surface it sounds like a great concept. It's like, well, we don't want unstable people having guns. This is a good thing. Guns should be removed from unstable people. But there's so many problems with this concept. Okay, first of all, you are being punished for something you haven't done. You're being punished for a crime you haven't committed. You're being punished because, in most cases, just what you believe, how you think. So the Constitution's being all trampled over. The Second Amendment guarantees your right to own firearms. It's not the right to shoot a deer. It's not the right to keep a gun locked in a safe and the bullets locked in another safe at the other end of the building and no one else being allowed to have a key to your safe. It's not about a whole bunch of infringements. There's no accident that it said in the Second Amendment that our right, not our free gift from the government, but our right, shall not be infringed. Infringed means hindered, you know, like held down in some way, restricted. Okay, some examples that could get a person their guns taken away under these red flag gun laws are like, let's say for example you and your wife just now divorced, you split up, and it got ugly like a lot of divorces do. If she decides she wants to be spiteful, she can tell a bunch of lies about you, and now your guns are removed, all because of some hateful witch is telling lies about you. She can say, well, I heard him say this, and he made threats to me. Even if you didn't make a threat, it don't matter. There doesn't need to be any video evidence. It's your word against hers. And in many states, the court automatically sides with the female. So she can lie and say that you made threats to her. She can lie and say that you're anti-government. I don't want to use too many keywords specifically because YouTube is like become a bunch of brown shirts that censor everything you do. But she can lie, say you made threats, say a bunch of things that aren't true about you, and then if she goes to the right authorities and you're in a state with those red flag gun laws, they'll be like, whoa, this guy is unstable. Just to be safe, we better take his guns away. That's better than having something happen in the future. And it can all be based on lies. So you can have a problem with anybody out there, and depending on the scenario, they may be able to go to the authorities and your guns may be removed from that. So it's not based on a person actually committing a crime. It's based on someone not liking the way you think, not agreeing with your philosophies. It can be based on hearsay. Lies can get them taken away from you. Okay, so these red flag gun laws, it's just another restriction. It's just one more way of chipping away at our gun rights. And whenever people use the term, we got to do something. We can't just stand by. We got to do something. It's like they say, our two choices are let bad stuff happen or inflict some more restrictions on lawful gun owners' rights. They're like, you know, we got to do something. You know, at least if we make another law, we can show that we're doing something. That's ignorant. That's an ignorant statement, and that is not a solution to anything. Restricting the gun rights of people who are not criminals has 0.000 effect on an evil person committing a crime. What has an effect, there's two major things that have an effect on an evil person committing a crime. One is if the good people nearby are not helpless, if they have the ability to defend themselves, and if the bad person knows that most likely there's going to be a few people in this crowd that are going to defend themselves, and if they know that most likely they're not going to be able to get by with it, a lot of times they're less likely to commit a crime. Most criminals, they often choose gun-free zones to commit their crimes because they know that they're guaranteed a whole pile of helpless victims. So one is good people having the ability to protect themselves. That is a major deterrent to crime. Even if it don't deter the crime, it can still stop the crime. The second thing is these whack-ass judges out here that keep giving hardened criminals light sentences and keep letting them out of jail early so that they can go commit more crime. Some of these judges don't deserve to be judges. When it comes to violent crime, you have to be harsh on it. You can't play no games. It's like they're so lenient on violent crime that as soon as people get out, they're doing something else. So those are the two things that will help out crime. Empowering good people to have the power to stop bad people, that will have 10 times the effect on crime than hindering good people even more from being able to protect themselves from the bad people. So I say no to red flag gun laws. They sound pretty on a bumper sticker, but they make no sense whatsoever unless you've made a specific, verifiable, dangerous threat against someone that is like hardcore serious. That's like the only circumstance where it should even be considered about stepping in and doing something. But we don't live in the minority report. You're not supposed to punish someone for something that they might do in the future. If you're actively planning something and you can see that they're in the process of it, that's different. But you can't punish someone because you feel that in the future they may do something. This is Eagle Al. Thanks for watching.